I know she's looking at herself because it looks like you're looking above.
Maybe I should flip that thing down after it's set then.
Yeah, that would be wise. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know, like, as a viewer.
The one viewer.
I want you to look at me. Don't look at yourself.
Sorry, Bubba. I'll just said like a picture of you right where the thing is. So after that, I'll still be looking above.
Do you want to try it? Mm-hmm. It's like the better version of the one your mom got, but...
Tell the viewers what the drink of the day is.
Drink of the day is a... what is it called? Stur, S-T-U-R. It's a lemon lime electrolyte drink packet.
Oh my gosh, we didn't start the audio. Don't.
I'm so excited to do this.
Hi friends, welcome to today's video. Today Nathan's going to join me and we're going to sort fictional characters into Hogwarts houses. What house are you?
Hufflepuff. Proud.
But do you think you're a Hufflepuff now?
I think I'm a Hufflepuff. I've done the Pottermore quiz a couple years ago and I was a Ravenclaw, but I think that's like how I perceive myself. And then
it's like the astrological signs.
Yeah, I think what actually I am is more Hufflepuff. I think I value like friendship and I mean loyalty I feel like is more of a Gryffindor thing, but
loyalty?
Yeah.
That's the definition of Hufflepuff.
Okay, never mind. Then yeah, I guess I really am a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Slytherin.
Green. On brand.
Yeah. Just because I look good in green, that's the only reason.
You put Slytherin on top.
Yeah, I did. All right. Ready? This is what I do. Ready? First, behind the scenes. Left, right, Belle, Jack, Moana, Sokka, up, down. Sopranos, I know.
That is so cool.
What am I explaining to you?
So we're just putting Hogwarts. We're putting these fictional characters into Hogwarts houses.
Yes.
Easy enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Aang. This is in alphabetical order, I think.
Aang is an easy one. Mm-hmm. He's definitely a Gryffindor. Do you want me to explain why?
Yeah.
He's the main character. And
his main character energy?
Yes, he has a sense of like duty and purpose, and he is very in line with how Harry acted. And if Harry was the Avatar, I feel like he would act like Aang. That's my judgment on that. What do you think?
I think you've convinced me.
What did you think originally?
Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Just because of the thing where he was like too loyal to Katara to align his chakras.
Gotta get that water tribe booty.
Katara!
Ahsoka. Think, and then we can say it at the same time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Ravenclaw. We're so in love. Just because I think she like aspires for truth, especially with like the animated show.
Especially with leaving the
order. Yeah, like
maybe we're Ravenclaw because we're ex-Mormon. By the same logic.
Yeah, just was constantly seeking truth, and I think she's a very intelligent character and did a great job of
being trained and training.
Yeah, she's very intelligent, a great warrior, one of the more powerful Jedis out there.
Mm-hmm. Padme Amidala. Let me think. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm stuck between two, but I'll lean on this one.
1, 2, 3.
Ravenclaw.
Gryffindor. What were you in between?
Ravenclaw and Gryffindor.
Okay.
Ravenclaw just because she's a very intelligent senator, and
but I feel like beyond intelligence, it's morality. Strong sense of right and wrong.
I think a lot of Ravenclaws had that.
True. I think the fact that Hermione's not a Ravenclaw, like, really, like...
Mess with you?
Yeah,
Hermione was a Gryffindor because she was a main character and no other reason.
that's so true.
Probably for a lot of other reasons, but I'm fine with her in Gryffindor as well.
I agree.
So this is how Liberty dies.
Anakin?
Slytherin, easy.
Really?
Just because he would do anything.
That's true. I was
Like-
gonna put him in Gryffindor just because he's so cocky.
Dude literally became a Sith to save Padme.
Listen, we're not gonna go into these harmful stereotypes, but I'll put him there. Annabeth.
Annabeth Ravenclaw.
Yeah, there's
Enough
Belle.
said. Belle Ravenclaw.
Yes. That's Edward Bloom from Big Fish.
Yeah, he's a Hufflepuff.
Mm-hmm.
A Hufflepuff in the sense that he really talks a big game and likes to share stories.
Yeah,
That's the reason he's a Hufflepuff.
his loyalty to his girl too.
Yeah.
You don't know me, but my name is Edward Bloom.
Don't make me cry. BoJack Horseman.
Slytherin. He is so selfish.
He's a muggle.
He's so selfish. And like, even though there's character development, I think
he's self-serving to the end.
he developed into more of an asshole. Like, even spoilers for BoJack Horseman, even in like the episode where he's dying, like he wanted to save himself from dying. You know?
True.
I don't know. There's probably other examples I can think of, but that's the biggest one.
I mean, that scene, I felt so bad, but I was like, even in doing this, he's acting selfishly and like putting it all on Diane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shut up, Todd.
Captain America. Gryffindor.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, literally, like, biggest butt out there.
Only Gryffindors can have nice asses.
He's Captain America. What more do you need, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not looking for forgiveness.
This is Cassius
From Red Rising.
on 3.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm between 2. 1, 2, 3.
Gryffindor.
Hufflepuff. I was between Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. I just feel like his loyalty, like, to Darrow is more than Darrow deserves, in my opinion. But I
It
do also
evolved.
think, like, especially like his like battle cry, like the thing he keeps repeating.
Yeah, and my honor remains. Oh!
Fuck! Don't make me cry. I didn't even read these books.
Such a good story.
That is very Gryffindor. Okay, this is Dane.
Dane? It's, I think it's still TBD.
True.
I think Fourth Wing, very much Slytherin, or very much
Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw.
I feel like Gryffindor just because of the cockiness and because of like his moral system, even if it wasn't correct.
Sure, he's loyal to a fault, and I can understand Hufflepuff for that.
It's so hard because like I was thinking that too, like in Iron Flame how he was with Violet, but then like in Fourth Wing I'm like, well, it's the opposite. But then I'm like, well, no, he was loyal to his dad,
Yeah, that's
which is relatively, you know, we'll put him in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff because he's loyal.
He's a little problematically loyal, but
Who is he going to be loyal to?
this
It's like Adam
is
Warlock.
I think this is Darrow.
Oh, Darrow, easy, Slytherin.
Yep. I don't like that man.
It's like he's a Gryffindor Slytherin because like he's the main character, but
He's a Slitherdor.
he would do anything, and he has committed war crimes.
Okay, the Doctor.
We'll
We'll say it on 3. I think it's
all of them.
obvious.
Which Doctor are we talking about?
I put 10 in here just because he's my favorite, but I mean, I think you could argue all of them.
Okay, I mean the obvious choice.
1, 2, 3.
Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw. I think he's the definition of a Ravenclaw.
Explain.
Constantly seeking knowledge.
Constantly protecting people.
Mm-hmm.
Gryffindor.
Why does it feel like you think only good people have to go in Gryffindor?
I mean,
And he is cocky.
name a bad person
You know
in
what?
Gryffindor
He's
besides
the-
Ron Weasley.
He's the Hermione of our Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Diane.
Diane, Ravenclaw.
I
Or
was going to put her in
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
I could see Slytherin too, but she had more of a character change.
She had a character change,
But
but it was all-
originally,
in
yeah,
her marriage with Mr. Peanut Butter,
I can get Slytherin.
Frank from Heroes of Olympus. You didn't reread that one.
No,
Sorry.
Remind me a little bit about who he is.
He's the guy who was with Hazel, who was in the book when Percy lost his memory. He is a Hufflepuff.
Okay, I agree with you.
He's just a big old teddy bear. The Grinch.
The Grinch is Slytherin. But by the end of the story, a good Slytherin.
Grover.
Hufflepuff.
Yep. Hazel.
You go. I don't remember.
I'm gonna put her in Hufflepuff. Mr. Peanut Butter.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah. Iron Man.
Iron Man, Slytherin.
I'm gonna put in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw, I can understand. I just think he's more self-serving and cunning.
I feel upon our rewatch, I was like, this man is always 2 steps ahead in a bad way. Jack.
Slytherin.
Yeah. Well, I almost
Majority of the Lost cast is Slytherin.
but I almost feel like he's almost the definition of a Gryffindor with the Savior's complex.
Let's put him in Gryffindor, but he could very easily been the not Slytherin route.
Oh my gosh, he so would.
He would say not Slytherin.
He so would.
Jake Sully.
Yeah.
Jake Sully's a Gryffindor.
I think so too.
I think he goes out of the way to make other people feel loved and welcomed and protected. Like, dude literally saved a tree.
I think he's hot.
Tried to save a tree.
Jamie Tart.
Oh, I want to put him in Hufflepuff.
I do
Especially
too.
season like 3, Jamie Tart.
We're good. Well, you know what? That's the picture I chose, so we are going to put him in Hufflepuff.
But you saw an even greater Jamie inside an already great Jamie.
That's Jason.
Okay. Don't remember too much.
I think I have to put him in Gryffindor, but I don't like him very much.
Fair enough.
He's like a Gryffindor the way Jack's a Gryffindor.
Nice.
Where it's like you're forcing yourself to be the main character so much. Where else would we put you?
Yeah.
Katara.
Ravenclaw.
I was gonna put her in Slytherin. Why Ravenclaw?
I think she is like she values knowledge, and she literally stole some Water Tribe scrolls from the pirates because she wanted to
Slytherin of
learn.
her.
Okay, you can convince me.
I feel like that was my same thing. I was like, well, Ravenclaw because of the scroll, and I was like, well, if that's the only example I can think of, and she stole it.
But she literally mastered so many different like forms of waterbending, and she was like a master of everything, basically waterbending.
ambitious.
Okay, you got me.
Kate.
Slytherin.
Has there been a more Slytherin person? Katniss.
Gryffindor.
Yep. That's Leo. He's a Ravenclaw.
Nice.
Liam.
Hufflepuff.
Never speak to me. Locke.
Locke is Slytherin.
I was gonna say Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw, yeah. Like, he's in between for me, just because...
I feel like he's not even that, like, ambitious or anything. He's just doing what the island says. He's not, like... Has Locke ever had an original thought?
The Hatch?
The island.
Okay.
His original thought was the
All
Hatch.
right,
Boone
all right.
discovered that. Boone's clumsy with the Mace Windu.
Just because you hate him, I know it's Slytherin for you.
I'm a Slytherin.
But I'm not saying that Slytherins are bad. I'm just assuming that's where you'd put them. I would put Mason
I would
Ravenclaw.
put him there. I would put him in Slytherin just because I feel like he's like ambitious. I feel like my main problem with him is his ambition within an order that you're not supposed to be ambitious in. But we can put him in Ravenclaw.
He was one of the smartest, like, I mean, everyone got duped by Palpatine, but
Agreed or disagree?
he was a very smart and intelligent master. So that's the reason I'd say Ravenclaw, but we can put him in Slytherin. I'm happy with that too.
This is me looking for Mace Windu's intelligence. Mando.
I'd say Slytherin, to be honest.
I was gonna say Hufflepuff.
I think a lot of his motives are self-serving. I think he
That's true.
is there to protect himself.
Even with Grogu, it's self-serving, like to him. Like it's still self-serving to his unit.
Yeah, I think he's a Slytherin.
Because that's kind of why I'm in Slytherin. Oh, I put the 11th Doctor in here because I feel like he's a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff, for sure. He really cared about his companions. And, like, I
To
mean,
a fault.
the Doctor cares about his companions no matter what.
The 11th and 12th, though, like, cared to them to a point that it was like, time-space continuum needs to be intact.
Yeah.
My brother in Christ. Mickey Mouse.
Mickey is either a Hufflepuff or a Gryffindor, and I'll let you choose.
I'm gonna put him in Gryffindor. He did name a whole park. It is like his park, and he's everywhere.
Kind of his whole personality.
It is. Moana.
Moana's either a Gryffindor or a Slytherin.
It is very ambitious. And she was cunning. Let's put her in Slytherin, a good Slytherin.
I feel like that's not what people would normally think of when they think of Moana.
Why are you taking your socks off?
Don't worry about it.
Mulan.
Mulan, Gryffindor.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Mustang.
Mustang's Ravenclaw, 100%, or Slytherin.
I was gonna put her in Slytherin, but again, I haven't read the books, so I was gonna default to you.
I mean, we got enough people in Slytherin. Let's just throw in Ravenclaw because she is intelligent as all, like, intelligence in that universe, and she was the sovereign.
That's true.
So she has a lot of responsibility with taking care of, like, politics.
That's true.
And when I think of politicians and, like, law.
You did say Amidala was on Ravenclaw, too. Obi-Wan.
It's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff.
See, I feel Gryffindor, like, in the fact that he was able to kill Anakin in 3, because cocky, a little bit.
Don't try it.
Don't try it. But then, and, like, loyal to, like, his moral system.
Yeah.
But then also so loyal for never killing Anakin, and kind of, like, problematic in that way, where I'm like...
It's the superhero curse of where you
That's true.
allow bad guys to live because you have your moral say not to kill.
That's Gryffindor.
I completely agree.
The Onceler.
You go.
He's in Slytherin.
How bad can I possibly be?
Oscar.
Oscar's Slytherin.
Yeah, he is.
That mother effer lied too much.
Princess Caroline. Carolyn.
Princess Carolyn, PC.
Yeah.
I want to say, like, initial reaction Slytherin, but I think she was a Hufflepuff at the end of the day.
I agree. I feel like she was a Slytherin, like, in her work choices because she needed to be, but then, like, keeping BoJack on for that long.
At work, I'm a
constantly
Slytherin.
Forgiving.
At home, I'm a Hufflepuff.
A Slytherin in the streets, a Hufflepuff in the sheets. It's the opposite way you should be.
Princess Carolyn, moron.
Percy Jackson.
Gryffindor, obviously.
I think he's a Hufflepuff. His
It's main character.
His fatal flaw was loyalty.
He cares too much.
I know.
What's your weakness?
I just care too much. I'm so sick of that trope. This is Hazel. You don't remember her, but I'm going to put her in Gryffindor.
Fair enough.
Poe.
Poe's a Hufflepuff.
Amen. But
he is a rising Gryffindor.
He's him, though.
Skadoosh.
Rhydock.
I mean, I feel like you're more attached to him than I am.
I'm deeply attached to him.
But Hufflepuff? What would you say?
I was between that and Gryffindor.
I'm okay with Gryffindor.
I feel like his cockiness, and honestly, being a writer, it would be hard not to be in Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Roy Kent.
I feel like he's a Hufflepuff
I
too.
agree.
But I can see Slytherin as well.
Yeah. I think it's kind of like Princess Carolyn. What are these comparisons? Severo.
Severo's a Slytherin.
And he's scary.
Severo's the definition of self-serving. But I think he understood greater good as well.
He scares me a little. Sokka.
Sokka wants to be a Gryffindor, but I think at the end of the day, he's a Ravenclaw.
Good. That's where I was going to put him, too. He's all strategy.
Yes.
And he has to be without being a bender. Like, he's war strategy, but then also weapon strategy and learning, like, different forms of combat. Ted Lasso.
Hufflepuff.
The man is an actual honey badger. Tinkerbell.
Slytherin. I feel like you get mad at me if I disagreed with that because you do not like Tink.
I like her more now.
Okay.
As I grew, like before, I was kind of like, "Why are you being so mean to Wendy?" And then growing up, I'm like, "Wendy,
Wendy, darling.
get over yourself. Take me girl energy." Also, she's like me in that if she doesn't get attention, she will die.
True.
I will actually like.
She's literally just a fairy.
Todd.
Todd's not he's not a house.
He's
you
a
know?
muggle. he's a squib.
He's a squib.
I was gonna put him in either Hufflepuff or Slytherin
I'm
just
fine
because of
with
his
Hufflepuff.
business stuff.
I'm fine with Hufflepuff.
Toff.
Oh, you put that in Gryffindor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where was I putting him? Hufflepuff?
Yeah.
Toff.
Toff Slytherin. She's like Slytherin Hufflepuff.
She's so ambitious that she was just like, I need to bend metal. Let me just invent an entire new realm of bending
She was like
for my own convenience.
her teenage angst made her go wrestle in the WWE.
And that's not ambition. Violet.
Violet, obviously I think she's a Gryffindor because she's the main character. However, I can see Ravenclaw because she knows so much, and literally when she wants to like calm down, she recites facts in her head.
That's what I was gonna say. Like she's kind of being forced into a Gryffindor career.
Yeah.
But she's a Ravenclaw. Even like especially in Iron Flame.
Yeah.
Woody.
Woody's a Gryffindor.
Xaden.
I'm okay with putting him in Hufflepuff or Gryffindor. I really don't see like Slytherin. The Xaden I know, babe. I don't know. What's your opinion on Xaden?
I thought you were just gonna go straight to Slytherin.
I don't know. I don't think he would be in Slytherin.
I was gonna put him in Gryffindor.
I'm okay with Gryffindor.
Because I think he's like cocky when he needs to be, but like the ambition isn't there. Like other than to like further his own skill to be of use to his people. Like that's why Hufflepuff is also very good. But I also feel like just he has to be a Gryffindor to go through some of the shit. And to be tough enough to handle Violet without
Yeah.
I'd have slapped her. Yoda.
I have a great thought for Yoda. The dude is always speaking in riddles.
So true.
What house dorm do you need to get in that speaks riddles? Ravenclaw. That's my only correct answer on that.
That's a good point. I was just going to say he seems like the only person in the Jedi Order still looking for truth. Like everyone else is kind of like, this is the truth. No way, no how. But even him like with Qui-Gon and like the Force Ghost, like clearly he did the stuff to become a Force Ghost, which is very...
experimental.
Yeah. Very holistic.
Very progressive.
Yeah.
Progressive Jedi.
He's a progressive Jedi. Zuko.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, I would say Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. I feel like he's a Hufflepuff. He was born a Hufflepuff, like, in his soul, but his life forced him to be a Gryffindor, so by the time he'd be sorted, he'd be a Gryffindor. But I don't think he's a Slytherin.
I like that. Cool.
We're done.
Well, if you disagree, that's totally fine. You're
Keep it to yourself.
valid in your opinions, but if you agree, definitely comment. No, I'm just kidding.
Tell them
But obviously, Kylie's opinions are the things that matter the most. What does it say?
I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Is it focused?
Pretty much.
Cool. So those are the Hogwarts houses we think fictional characters would be in. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.